Yeah.
Tuko sawa.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm very privileged to be here.
Wow.
Yes.
At this time.
Okay.
And it's very crucial, but it's also crucial for us who want to entertain people.
Yes,
So nasalimia sana wenzangu wote hapa Bungoma. Mjue kwamba moja kwa moja tuko ndani ya Bungoma.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Umejihisi namna gani? Najua kwamba ulifika jana. Umekula nini? Umekula nini Bungoma?
Ugali. Nyambuzi choma. Na inaitwa nini hizo? Sukuma wiki. That's the way it is. I mean, lakini nataka kujue pia ati mimi mtu wa mashariki, I'm from East Africa, so
yes,
I've tasted this food before and I'm just enjoying myself. Yani msione kama niko Kenya, kama niko mgeni, niko nyumbani.
Lakini ya legendary artists lazima kuna ile attention ya watu lazima wajue kwamba Jose Chameleone is around. Anyway, karibu Whistle.
Yo. I am very good. It's your boy Wisdom and he's out at the good life out of Kampala in the Kenya, Bungoma.
Yes.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Yeah.
We are ready. So, karibu sana. Labda kwa upande wa Jose kidogo tu, we're going to be brief, lakini kidogo kuna wasikilizaji ambao wanapenda muziki wenu. Kidogo tu tuambie huko Uganda.
Yeah.
Ulisaliwa wapi? Ukalelewa wapi kule Uganda?
Okay. Everybody knows Chameleone. Sitaki ni jitambue zaidi sana. What happens is nilizaliwa Uganda 1979 mwezi wa 4 tarehe 30th April. I'm very educated, by the way. I'm not like these musicians who sing and they're not educated. So even up to now, I'm still pursuing another degree at the university in Kampala, Cavendish. I'm pursuing a degree in international diplomacy and relations. I'm a certified musician, my brother. 20 years.
Certified quality.
20 years is not a joke. So anyway, that's not. I don't actually have so much to say about it. I came to Kenya in the year 1999. I went to Nairobi. I hustled like any other person has to. Nothing comes easy. I lived in Kayole. I lived in Kawangware. I lived in South B, Mariakadi. I lived in everywhere, but the finishing point was Lavington there. After I made my first in Mamma Mia with the Opa DJs, and after that, I've been a very good servant, serving people with very good music for the last 20 years. And in like the Islam say, I just say Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Okay, Western Kwako, does it mean that mkubwa wako ya Jose ni kuchangia wewe kwenye katika muziki?
Like you were saying, is it Jose Chameleone who inspired you to enter music?
Of course. When he left for Nairobi, everybody at home was like, oh, this guy is crazy. But when he came back, he showed us at home like everything is possible. So we started as well trying, and then finally we made it. That means everything is possible if you try hard and harder. Yeah.
Bado tu kwa Whistle tuzungumzia tu kidogo about the good life group. After the life you had with your friend and brother Radio, the life you shared before and after him passing on, how did it change your life in the good life group?
Like working with Radio?
Yeah.
It changed us. When we first met with Radio, we were with Chameleone and we were backup vocalists for Chameleone, and somehow we started working together because we were friends backing up Chameleone, and then we started working together and it became Radio and Weasel, and we made it. Everything changed.
You made a lot of money.
Made a lot of money.
You went for the BETs?
We went for the BETs, MTVs. I made a lot of babies. What else? Everything.
By the way, we are told you are the artist from Uganda who have many babies. Is it true?
That is very true.
How many? Like how many?
How does it feel?
I have enough.
How does it feel?
It feels good to give life Feels so good.
Okay.
Back to Jose Chameleone.
Back to you. What has kept you going in the music industry? Tunaona wasanii wengine they've come up after some time, they're nowhere.
Disappear.
Yeah, unajua, kwanza namshukuru Mungu for the big talent he's given to me. Because hamna kitu ambacho kinaweza kuendelea bila God's acceptance. But then nataka kingine ujue, I'm a hard-working person. I love music. I live music. So a lot of artists come and go because they come for different reasons. They come to make money. They come to live a good life. They come to drive nice cars. They come to, but me, regardless of all that, if I ever work with you in studio, you'll see me hustle like an upcoming artist because I give music my time and passion. Labda kingine is originality. You never had Chameleone try to sound like a Nigerian. You never had Chameleone try to sound like a Tanzanian. You never had Chameleone trying to. I can see a lot of people trending. They want to dance, to jump onto trends, you know. And then you find people jumping onto a piano, jumping onto wasa, jumping onto.
Yes.
Bro, I believe that I want to keep my originality. I know my piano is very good music, but I don't want to sound like a South African. I strictly want to sound like an East African. You know, so that has kept me around. I think that's enough of it. Yeah.
So with that, we have the young generation artists. What can you tell me?
Yeah, the young generation artists, they should not go astray. Music defines where we come from. Music defines us. Music is a culture. That's why when they talk about hip hop, you immediately
think about America.
Think about America. When they say,
what is this?
That's
Congo.
When they say I'm a piano.
South Africa.
So listen, my fellow musicians, because in high regard to everybody, regardless of whether we are small or big, music is a culture. It identifies us. Yes, you can dance a little bit, the piano if you want it, but
don't forget your culture.
And don't forget the music that defines you. Yeah, that's it.
Kabisa. Msikilizaji, dakika 12 saa 10 tunasema Dr. Jose Chameleone pamoja na Whistle. Mnajisi vipi kwamba you two are brothers and people celebrate you?
Then how do you relate? Because we're brothers. So you can explain how you relate. Then how do you relate? You're a big star, but then how do you relate? But yet we're brothers.
How do we relate? Now we're best friends.
Yeah.
Apart from being brothers and superstars,
we are partners in crime.
Right. Where you see Chameleone, you will see a wizard there. Yeah. We are best friends.
Yeah. To add on that, beyond Wizard being my brother, actually for me he's not even my brother so much on that side because I have so many brothers. One, he's to me he's my star. I love his music. And I'm a fan to him, and that I don't lie, by the way. Then secondly, he's easy to work with, you know what I mean? And besides, everywhere that they know Chameleone, they know Weasel. So what is wrong with partnering with him?
No.
And yeah, the brotherhood business is a bit difficult because he disturbs me a lot, and as a big brother he always comes to me. You know how small brothers behave with big brothers. Yeah, but I can tolerate that. Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Jose, are you still in politics?
Politics for me was a cup of coffee that we drank and it is done. So even you're still in politics because you're the voter. Everybody in the world is really in politics.
Okay, I mean, are you still vying for the
2020?
We cannot predict God's time. Kama vile nisema kwa ndani ya shida za dunia tunapanga na Mungu anapanga. So let's see how it comes. Because one of the reasons that brought me to politics was to redeem my people, my city. And unfortunately, the politics in Africa is a dirty game. And those people don't want to leave offices; they want to stay there. So if my people still want me to stand for them in 2026, who am I to say no? Then I'll come back and stand for them.
Okay. Yeah. Zungumzia kidogo pamoja tu na Whistle. Talk about the leadership of President Museveni. How can you say? What can you say about it?
Okay. I think I'll begin because I'm a politician. This is so much conversation. Yeah. You know, I will say that everybody has rights and wrongs. President Museveni has rights and wrongs. And unfortunately, when people try to define President Museveni, they'll define only the wrongs. People have not traveled. People have not lived outside the box. were complaining that Uganda is living in abstract poverty, they are not going to countries that live in real abstract poverty.
Sure.
Unfortunately, the youth has a very big margin. We have a very big margin. We are almost 70% of our population. I would say that the president realistically has not given the youth enough of the resources they need to go ahead. And we hope that this 5-year term that he took over in office, he would hear our cry. But unfortunately, we have already lost 2 years in the COVID lockdown. So I will just remind the president, if I have a chance, to consider the resources to the youths, because they're inadequate. We need more resources.
More resources.
That's the only thing I'll say about it.
Please, sir. Anything?
Like he said, I'm not a politician. I don't even know about politics. I just got to know their campaigns even down here today. Yeah, I have nothing to say about him. Yeah, it's okay if he wants 20 more years or 30. Me, I'm okay with it as long as I am fine and everybody is okay.
Okay. You know, familia na princess, unajua familia na wasanii. Okay, Whistle has talked about he loved living life, but we have seen Chameleone standing with his family. I don't know, Chameleone will tell us something.
How do you manage that?
Manage family? Let me tell you, my friends, you first go back and relate to your parents. Your parents have a lot of sacrifices they do. Now that I'm a parent, there are also sacrifices I must do. A very good example is I took my whole family to the USA to have education, and because one of my kids got a scholarship there. It is not an easy life to balance family and music business, but that's a sacrifice I have to pay. You know, that is a sacrifice I have to pay. My father had to live alone, putting on nice jeans, putting on bling and driving nice cars because he wanted me to go to school. So even me, it comes with a huge sacrifice. As family, sometimes you break down and think, oh God, how can I want to be with my family, but you can't. Even the people I sing for is my family. So anyway, the rightful word to use is, I must undergo that sacrifice. Yeah, it is painful sometimes as a human being, but what should I do?
It is a must.
It is a must.
A must.
Yeah. So I love that.
You say I love this song, Abolingo. Yes, can you please talk about it?
First, I'll give you a cappella. Bolingo azambe, bole kibonele, anatinde libiso yesu mobikisi. Bolingo azambe, bole kibonele, wanatinde libiso yesu mobikisi. Salela kamukonzi, okoyoka esengo. Salela kamukonzi, okoyoka esengo. So,
we love that. We love that.
Yeah, it is
good.
You know, I'm a Catholic. I grew up in church, and just to let people know, I started my singing career, like real, trying to sing in a church choir. So, as a God-fearing person, I just sought a way to praise and give glory, and that's the song that I chose. Yeah.
Bolingo ya Nzambe. Tunapokea simu tatu. Yule ambaye tutapokea hewani kwa hizo simu tatu tutakuwa nampea tickets tatu kwenda kwenye shule ya Chameleone. Okay, sitakuwa umeangukia.
Yes.
Tutapokea simu tatu msanaji, halafu tutakuwa vile vile tunasema kidogo na Karo ambaye vile vile ni host ya ticha ambaye ametembea na Jose na Whistle. Kwa laini ya simu msanaji tunasema naye.
West FM.
Ni aje? Good afternoon, mambo?
Yes, boss. Unaona nini? Unaona nini? Ni aje buda, inakuaje? Fresh sana, nimefurahi kusikia sauti yako. Mzaneto. Acha subiri kidogo. Nikupe ordinary au ya VIP? Okay, safi sana. Utakuja ipokea hapa kwenye
sawa, nashukuru. Alo Stefan. Mambo vipi? Yes.
Hold up.
Tuko salama.
Zungumza hapa na Jose Camilo.
Yeah, my brother, what's your name? Asante Papa. Okay.
Asante, Vanzo.
What's your name, my brother? What's your name, bro?
Vanzo.
He's off. He's got off. Okay.
He's off.
Yeah.
Wale ndio umefaulu wakifika basi tutawapea zile tickets ama namna gani?
Yes.
Tukimalizia tu Jose Camilo, kabla usungumze Karo. Songea tu kwa kipaza sauti labda ni Caroline na Luwenge.
Thank you.
Karo, mambo vipi?
Niko fiti sana.
Uko sawa?
Yes.
Habari ya Friday?
Friday ni safi. Nimeshukuru kuwa hapa leo.
Leo umekuja na Jose.
Nimekuja na Mzito mwenyewe.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is cooking?
Okay. Something is cooking. Video. Song inaitwa Uliniahidi. Lakini nimefanya video sijamalizia. Hiyo ndio inakuja kitu moto sana, manake nimeimba lugha ya Kenya na Uganda kule kwa kina Chameleone.
Okay.
Yes.
Sasa umepatana na yeye, umeitisha collabo ama atakuitisha milioni 1 ya Kenya?
Haiko lapo na hiyo na ipo.
That's good. Anyway, wewe ndio umetembea na wasanii, labda leo Friday mna party wapi?
Okay, tuna party, tuko Silk Lounge. Silk iko hapa karibu KCB. KCB ni ukitoka posta kuteremka kidogo. Ingia tu hapo utaona Silk Lounge. Leo tuko hapo tuna party mpaka asubuhi. Wazito, Wizo na Chameleone tuko hapo tunapiga show, na pia vile wanaelewa Bukusu Darling pia nakuja kusababisha kama kawaida. Wananielewa mambo yangu vile wanafanya.
Okay.
So tukutanike hapo wote, mtu yote asikose, tukutanike pale. Ufika mapema usikose kiti.
Okay.
Maana tiketi naona zimebukiwa nyingi sana.
Safi.
Sana.
Nije kwa Jose Camilo tukimalizia masuala haya. Jose,
Ni aje wote?
familia yako bado iko Marekani?
Yeah, unajua nini? Kuna one of my son Aba was a very good swimmer. Alikuwa kwenye national team ya Uganda. Alafu akapata scholarship America.
Sure.
So he was supposed to go to America, but because he's a young boy, unajua America can get you overwhelmed. So I had to send the mother to to take care of him. And then if they had more children, the mother couldn't leave the little ones again for me. So I had to pack all of them and they had to go. But it's okay. I'm trying to listen to me. If God gives you the ability to give your children the best opportunity, then who am I not to take it?
Okay.
So they're still there when they come back in holidays and then they go back. But that's, that it is one difference.
Do you have some of the artists that you rank highly in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Kaka Rabbit. King Kaka is one of my favorites, but I cannot forget to applaud my brother Red Sun to the SANAA. Yeah, he's legendary. I love YAKE. I love Nameless. The young generation, to be honest with you, I don't know so many of them. I want to be very frank with you, starting with Danai. Why? Because sometimes I'm too busy, but I would say that Kenyan music is the foundational music of East Africa. I swear to God, I tell you that. Kenya has the best sound. Kenya has the professional sound. It has all that it takes to actually Kenyans. They should get serious. We should be actually more vibrant because it's the music capital of East Africa. Tuungane Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, we take the whole world, bro.
Sure.
If they don't believe me, I'm going to ndahama tena nitatoka, lakini this time I won't take mawingu.
Even starting like today, sure. Even the days of our parents, Mr. Mayanja, they used to get mawingo and party in Kenya. Yeah. Kenya was and is still a capital.
It's still the music capital. Yes. Yeah, but honestly, I highly applaud the Kenyan music. haingekuwa Kenya music singekuwa hapa. I will never be here because you know very well. Tulianza kwa pamoja. He gave me good sound, good ideas. Alafu nikaanza bila baru. Yeah, so anyway, thank you so much. I invite all my friends ambao wanatusikiliza kwenye radio yetu hii today at the Seal Club. My brothers, we don't come here to joke. I come here to give you a funky beginning of a new year.
Nakuja kutetemesha kweli.
Kama Msanii Mzito, legendary, na tumekuja pamoja na Wizo na my sister right here, so for sure it's not such a big place that's going to be huge like in a stadium, but my friend, we're going to turn it over.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you so much, Walter, my sister. I salute you so much for hosting me and Wizo, and I wish you a very funky evening. And yeah,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for coming. Asante sana Jesse Chameleone, asante sana Wizo. Karibu tena Kenya. Msiende
Piga still. Piga still. Still photos. Just a minute please.
Yes.
We need a still photo.